Good morning everyone. I wanted to do a quick tutorial about our 3D Fiber Mascara only because I have questions all the time about how I do my mascara. So I will go over how I do it and give you guys some tips for today. But what I do start with is I warm up my gel either in a warm glass of water, or while I'm getting dressed I kind of just stick it on the side of my shirt and my bra, and it warms up with my own body heat to kind of get the gel a little bit looser. Also, another tip is with ours, you don't want to pump, you want to actually twirl it in the tubing. Alright, so I'm going to start with that. Be patient with me because doing this in the video tutorial and not a mirror, it's a lot harder. So I'm going to actually be using a mirror to kind of check and see where I'm at because I can't see it all that well. But first you apply your gel, so that's what I have. In my first top gel coat, I try to do all over. Okay, let me check in the mirror what it looks like, and then it's time to add my fibers. Okay, here's my fibers. Again, I twirl it in here versus pumping. And as you can see, it's got a lot on there. So I kind of dust it back off. And that's not really helping this morning. Okay, so I'm going to end up losing all my fibers. So let me see if I can get some of that back in the tubing. This is what happens when you twirl it in your tubing versus pumping. Because pumping, all it does is, to me, it just shoves it all, the fibers, down to the bottom of the tubing. It's really hard to get on your wand. Then what I do is, to make sure I don't have too much fibers, I roll it on my hand. So it takes off a little of the excess. And then I just apply. I only apply to the tips of my lashes because that's all I want it for. Okay, I'm going to check this in a mirror. Okay, now I'm going to let it adhere to the gel that I already have applied. So with that being said, I'm going to move on to my next eye. So I'm back to the gel. And I'm going to apply this everywhere on my lashes. Now I'm going to check it in the mirror. Okay. Fibers. I do the same thing again. I just kind of take off the excess. And guys, I don't know about you, but I have one eye that works really, really well for me, and then I have another eye that sometimes cooperates and sometimes it looks horrible. It's my eyes, but that's how it is. I'm better at one eye than the other. I'm going to do it in the other mirror. And again, I'm only applying this at the tip of my lashes, because that's where you really want your volume and your height, the length anyways. Okay, so now I'm going back to the first eye, which is going to be this one, and I'm going to put my last coat of gel. If you want a bigger result, which sometimes in my pictures I do more steps, meaning more steps is I just repeat and repeat. With that being said, to give me more of a volume. But today I'm kind of going simple, where I'm going to go spend the day with my parents at their pool. So it's no need to kind of go all out. So I'll be honest, most of my selfies, it's when I'm like really going somewhere and I put multiple applications on. All right, I'm going to check it in a mirror. And if they get clumpy on you, kind of like, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a few clumps, I just get my lash comb and I just kind of comb them out a little bit. Maverick, I'm going to grab that, so hold on. And see, if you can see, I have one lash that it took really well to the fiber, and the other one's not so much. So if I really wanted to fix that, since I just applied gel, all you do is you take more fibers and you put them in the spots where it didn't take, to kind of even it out. And again, I'm not really doing how I normally do multiple coats of all this. Okay, see, it's a little bit better. Now let me go do gel on the second eye, because it should be ready to go. And I'm sure all you can tell is I'm better at my left eye than my right, which is really funny because they normally say it's your eye that you're dominant with, which I'm right-handed, but I tend to do better on left. And I've always been that way. Not really sure why. All right, let me check myself in the mirror. I'm going to give you guys a few more pointers after I finish this to kind of show you some stuff. And I'm checking myself in the mirror, but I'm pretty sure you guys kind of can see what I'm doing too. Okay. Other pointers. I'm done. However, like I said, I only did one application today versus normally I do two. But I don't know if you can see, I'm going to kind of get close, but I have a few lashes fibers that fell on my face. Two things. I won't do it today just because my littlest one is sound asleep, but I normally take a blow dryer on cool setting and blow dry my lashes to help them curl better up. And it also adheres the gel and the fibers better together, and it takes off loose ones that might be on your cheek. So I'm just kind of wiping them off today. So those are the few things that I tend to do. Also, keep in mind your mascara from us should be replaced every 3 months. I'm on my end of the month, so another way to show that you're kind of dried up in gel and it's getting a little clumpy is when they start looking like this, guys. So hopefully my mascara that's on the way shows up here soon, because this is not usually how I like it. So I don't know if you can see, if that helps, but here's my lashes for today. And hope these little tips help you guys out. If you guys have any other questions or just need another tip, holler at me and I'll do my best. If you have our uplift, another little pointer is if you're really trying to stretch out this mascara, add a few 1 or 2 drops in your gel and just add it in there, and then put your wand back in there and kind of shake it around, and it helps kind of unclump the gel. So hopefully these little pointers help you. I better go to see what my oldest one just threw. And y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later.